glasses. Can't see me in binoculars. Running a check up, I'm proud of you. Running a racks up, I'm proud of you.
A look from earlier as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home turf. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports in NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Mikal Bridges.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Terry Rozier is out there with Miller. And it's Williams in at the center position. And for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. All right, Grant, as a team, how long you think it takes to figure out if you're a legitimate contender?
You know, B.A., a lot of teams come into the season thinking they are contenders. And they have to find out the hard way that, quite honestly, they're just not. But generally, I'd say you have a good idea after the first month or so of the year.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Here's Miller. He's guarded by Bridges. Rozier against Dinwiddie. Deflected! And he recovers it. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Full 24-second shot clock. Bridges passes to Rozier. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Back to Dinwiddie. To the middle. Bridges outside. Let's go with a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there. Looking like a guard.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Bridges outside. Hayward outside. Pass to Rozier. Williams with the screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Nick Claxton.
Shooting for Charlotte, Mark Williams. That line with 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Williams. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Both shots good from the strike. Well, Grant, Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority. They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Rozier against Dinwiddie. Here's Miller. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Just 5 to shoot. Dinwiddie against Rozier. Charlotte again missing.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Drops in the layup for 2. Johnson's got 7.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Bridges, a screen on Johnson. Here's Hayward. Tipped.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Dinwiddie against Williams. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. It's stolen. 3-on-3. Here's Miller. No good there. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Johnson passes to Dinwiddie. Inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Take a look at the best three-point shooters among this year's rookie class. You look at Miller, just an outstanding shooter. He's currently 5th in the league in three-point percentage.
The level of competition in this rookie class around the arc is truly something special. I'm sure he's eager to climb to the top of the list.
You know, we've seen recently more and more guys enter the league with that refined long-range stroke, indicative of how important the three-point shot is in the game. And this guy's amongst the best of them. You can't underestimate the value he brings as a shooter.
Here's Miller. Tipped away. Dinwiddie with it. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Bridges misses.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Pass to Dinwiddie from downtown. Williams grabs the board. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Hornets. It's a 10-point game. Williams is screen on Johnson. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Finney Smith, a screen. Here's Johnson. Nice D from Bridges.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Williams, a screen on Bridges. Shot to stop the run. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. BA, this kid is special.
Here's Miller. No points yet. Hayward, the pass to Williams. Up top, Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Bridges. He shoots it. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Shoots over Hayward. Pass to Bridges. Dinwiddie with it. Five on the clock. Down low. Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Bridges, following the bucket by the Nets. Hayward outside. The three is up. Brooklyn with the board. Finney Smith passes to Dinwiddie. Outside Johnson. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist with that last one. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Hayward outside. Williams a screen on Johnson. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game. Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA basketball, Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career. But the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life. Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Dinwiddie finds Johnson. Outside Finney Smith. Back to Johnson. Shoots over Hayward. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Rozier with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Well, you just got to tip your hat to Rozier there. I mean, the defense was right there, but he still found a way to score.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Dinwiddie against Rozier. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist by Bridges.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Rozier. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Stolen by Bridges. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he can't get the first one. And the Nets making a change here. Walker's checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Smith's checked in. And he's good on the second. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
And Williams punches it home.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Now here's Dinwiddie. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Nets. Already they're on the outside looking in. 9th place in the conference. And of course Charlotte, 3.5 games behind. O'Neal, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Washington outside. Williams a screen on Johnson. The three from Washington. Pure from three-point range.
Well, he's a stretch four now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Here's O'Neal. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Screen by Claxton. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And you have to admit, their work in the paint has been exceptional.
And not hesitating at all to pound it inside here early.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking.
Taking a look at the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, a team that has struggled to find their identity.
And, you know, because of this, they've been very inconsistent, up and down. We've seen them beat some good teams, BA, but we've also seen them go on some bad losing streaks.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 7. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Smith, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte. Rozier comes in for Smith. Charlotte on D. To the right side. Clock at 6. Smith passes to O'Neal. Walker for 3. And Rozier pulls it down.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Tries the spin move. Lets it go from 11. The rebound by the Nets.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
A nice shot by Smith.
Smith very crafty at finding ways to get room for that mid-range shot. He's got an awesome in-between game.
And the Hornets with possession here after the basket by Brooklyn. Smith with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Johnson against Smith. Fires for 3. Smith with the rebound. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Claxton. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Rozier against Smith. Puts up a deep 3. It's not going to go for him.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Pass to Johnson. Over Washington. And the jumper from the wing offline. Charlotte trailing. Here's McGowan's. Still without a bucket. Smith outside. Tries the 9-footer. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Back to Smith. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Smith. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Brooklyn making some changes. Sharp comes in for Claxton. And it's Bridges in for Johnson. And a change for the Hornets. Richards is checked in for Williams. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Rozier against Smith. Now Rozier. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Basket counts.
Rozier is certainly a true combo guard in my mind. And he's actually gotten better as a playmaker.
And so it's Cameron Johnson making things happen for the Nets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Charlotte is shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Walker the off guard and Bridges the small forward. Royce O'Neal is out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Smith in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Here's McGowan's. Rozier outside. Pass to Richards. To the inside. Banked it in off the glass. Here's Smith. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's O'Neal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence. And perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Nice shot by Walker.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Washington. Walker against Smith. Now Richards. Here's Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. Washington finds Smith. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Smith's got his first points of the night. Smith against Rozier. Pass to O'Neal. 3-pointer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
Richards with a screen. The 3, Smith. And Giles pulls it down.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Now here's Smith. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Here's Bridges. And And there it is for him. Bridges has got 5.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Pass to Smith. Washington, a screen on Walker. The 3, Smith. O'Neal pulls it in.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Smith passes to Giles. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Smith. They set a pick. Here's O'Neal. Fires from deep. And the net's another 3.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
Smith against Walker. Washington, a screen on Walker.
7th and second chance points, and they're a solid rebounding team. It's not something they stress necessarily, but they have the talent and size to get their fair share of boards.
And working their way into the top 10 for second chance points bucket speaks to this squad's commitment to scoring on every offensive possession. They want points every trip down. Finney Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie comes in for Smith. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for Smith. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
He's checked in for Brooklyn. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. All right, let's use this time to see some real stats, real scores from the real NBA, and see the teams with the best rebounding numbers this season. Number 1, the Nets.
And I love how active they all are on the glass. When a shot goes up, this team takes a game rebounding approach to tracking down their boards.
To the wing, right side. Dinwiddie against Rozier. Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Williams has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
To the paint. Here's Bridges. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they're running. Fires the 3. Miles Bridges. That one's good. Bridges has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Bridges that time being rewarded for his hustle and his awareness right there. Opportunistic score that time.
Outside, Finney Smith. Six to shoot. Back to Bridges. Pass to Walker. Puts one up from 19. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Miller, the pass to Rozier. Down low. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Walker. It's stolen by Washington. And they're on the run. Here's Bridges. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Bridges finds Dinwiddie. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Rozier. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Rozier. Outside, Williams. 5 to shoot. Back to Washington. Shot is up. And it's Rozier. That time on the assist by Washington. Rozier's gotten 4 this quarter. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Brooklyn. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll conclude their longest homestand of the season. 5 games. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Hayward, he's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Rozier. Here's Miller. And the three-pointer goes. Miller's got his second basket on the night.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Outside Johnson. Outside Finney-Smith. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Claxton. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Hornets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Williams, a screen on Dinwiddie. And it's Smith penetrating. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Boy, and at only 6 feet tall, Smith uses that blazing speed of his to keep defenses off balance. Good luck trying to stay in front of him.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team,
timeout.
When those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely. And they place in the top 10 in fast break points. They take their chances to run, and it's something they're really good at.
And they are #1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness. Charlotte on D, trailing by 4. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6 to win the drought. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound #7 tonight. Throws it up high, and Williams punches it home.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Williams. Now Smith. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Bridges with it. Launches it from deep. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Johnson passes to Dinwiddie. From deep three-point land. Gets the 3 to fall. And it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Miller, and here is Williams. Now here's Hayward. Bridges, a screen on Walker. Hayward, the pass to Bridges. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Bridges has got 5 now.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. Outside Walker. There's the triple. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Hayward. Shoots over Johnson. Hayward's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Walker passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Now here's Smith. Pass to Miller. 4-3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Here's Brooklyn. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Walker passes to Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. And stolen by Williams. Bridges with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Smith outside. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Bridges down low. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 7 points.
That's just a case of desire. Bridges wanting it more.
Johnson a screen on Smith. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Williams grabs the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 8-point game. outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
And so it's Brooklyn, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look at Charlotte, they're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence and your playoff chances. They need to make some changes, maybe in their lineup, maybe shot selection, something.
Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the Nets.
They look like they attended the shooting school of Dr. Onilovich. Great touch from the perimeter. I'm looking in the mirror.
I'm not exactly sure that school is accredited, Shaq. We'll have somebody from research check it out. I know there's not a free throw academy. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Nicholas Claxton. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the court for the Hornets, Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Miller is out there with Terry Rozier, and it's Williams in at the 5. Here's Miller. Shoots over Bridges. It's tipped.
Tenacious defender. Bridges covers so well.
Next ball.
The Nets with a lead. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, an athletic jam by Bridges, going up high.
The Hornets shooting at 45% of the game so far. Pass to Rozier. From deep. Drops in the 3. Rozier's got 9 points.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
For 3, Dinwiddie. And he recovers it. Hayward with a steal. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And he lays it up and in. Hayward's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Just a nice job anticipating that time by Hayward. Excellent position for that second chance hoop.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you. And he knocks down the first one.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
So he gets them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Miller, the pass to Rozier. Pass to Hayward. Back to Rozier. 4 on the clock. Over Finney-Smith. It's deflected.
Some aggressive defense from Finney-Smith, allowing him to deny that shot.
Now here's Claxton. And stolen by Williams. Back to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Terry Rozier. His first personal. Second team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Spencer Dinwiddie. At the line one time.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Takes the three. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Claxton. Bridges with it. Williams defending. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Claxton. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Rozier outside. Pass to Williams. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Boy, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Johnson finds Dinwiddie. And it's off from three-point range. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Rozier against Dinwiddie. Hayward outside. It's Bridges on the wing. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And that one's good. Bridges has got 9 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Give him 8 points now. Screen by Claxton. With a 9-footer. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. He's got 14.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
and second chance points. And you like what they've done on the perimeter. Their spacing, ball movement, it's been a strong suit of theirs.
And their ability to rack up second chance points has made the difference in a number of games. I love their activity on the offensive glass. The Hornets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Rozier against Dinwiddie. Pass to Miller. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple. Miller's got 8.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Rozier against Dinwiddie. Nice shot from 10 feet out. And the Nets lead by 9.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Rozier against Dinwiddie. Here's Miller. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Johnson passes to Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they get it back. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Dinwiddie against Rozier. Over Dinwiddie. Rozier can't get it to go.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Dinwiddie with it. Guarded now by Williams. And it's good. 2 points. Charlotte's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Williams. Williams a screen on Dinwiddie. And Rozier, here we go. Some solid defense from Claxton.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And the basket by Bridges.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Miller. Give him 8 points now. Williams passes to Rozier. On target from range. Rozier's got 12.
To me, this is Rozier's game in a nutshell. A confident, quick-thinking, shoot-first point guard.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Finney-Smith. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And the Hornets call time here. The Nets making a change here. Walker's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Smith, he's checked in for Rozier. Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Miller. Walker covering. Williams a screen on Walker. Here's Miller. Again the miss by the Hornets.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Smith against Dinwiddie. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Smith, and he makes good on his first shot of the game.
Well, I like the fact that Smith is a very solid shooter from mid-range. His teammates are confident with him from that spot.
Pass to Johnson. Finney Smith, a screen. Goes up on the baseline. The shot by Johnson, no good. For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Now here's Walker. He's got 5. Dinwiddie with it. Shot on the wing. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Finney Smith. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. From the arc. The Hornets pull it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Smith. And he lobs it up top. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
And here's Finney Smith. Hayward with a steal. Pass to Smith. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. An all-star back in 2017. Gordon Hayward remains a quality player, Clark.
Yeah, because of his versatility, I think it allows him to still be a high-level player, even now that he's not as ball dominant as he was in Utah. He still contributes and does so effectively.
Here's Miller. Give him 8 points now. And it's Smith penetrating. Lays it up and banks it in. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I tell you, in a nanosecond, Smith can blast right past the defense. A tough player to keep up with when he's taking it to the rack like that.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 14 points for him. Hayward with a steal. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Going all the way to the rack. The shot by Johnson, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Pass to Miller. Another steal. Dinwiddie against Smith. Here's Claxton. Good on the bucket. Claxton's got 18. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot total, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
Hayward's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Dinwiddie. Inside, here's Claxton. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. It's Bridges on the wing. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. They double team Walker. Pass to Finney Smith. Outside Johnson. He drops it from range. 13 points in the game.
Really good pass from Finney Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Here's Miller. Walker covering. Bridges outside. Here's Hayward. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Puts up a deep three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Brooklyn, feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Walker the off guard and Bridges the small forward. Nicholas Claxton out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Smith in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Pass to McGowans. Here's Washington. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, BA, and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
Here's McGowans. Rozier. The rebound by Bridges.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Now Smith. Back to Bridges. There's the block. Here's McGowans. Pass to Washington. Rozier outside. Washington a screen. 6 to shoot. On the attack, Rozier. Now Washington uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
The Nets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Rozier against Smith. Down low. Here's Bridges. And a nice finish on the layup. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
You got a piece of it. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Grant?
Well, BA, I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
Now here's Rozier. Washington, a screen on Smith. Rozier gets the bucket.
You know, when Rozier gets a look he likes for the three-point shot, he'll knock it down on you.
Outside Walker. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Bridges, a screen on Smith. Here's Walker. And the bucket is good. And the Nets lead by 19.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
To the middle. Here's Rozier. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
You know, inside Rozier certainly doesn't have the height advantage, but he's quick and crafty and can find ways to the basket.
Now here's Smith. Here's Bridges. It's good. Bridges has got 14 points now in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, It's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Bouknight. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Here's Bouknight. And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule.
Here's Smith, following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to Walker. Bridges outside. Back to Walker. To the paint. Here's Clowney. Williams defending. Some solid defense from Williams. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Here's McGowan's. Back to Rozier, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Charlotte making some changes. Miles Bridges checked in for Washington. Hayward comes in for McGowan's, and Miller subbed in for Bouknight. Here's Hayward. Back to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Dinwiddie against Rozier. Back to Finney-Smith. Up top, Bridges. Pass to Dinwiddie. The 3 ball. From behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams is... Bridges passes to Hayward. Outside, Williams. Now here's Rozier. Good on the shot. Rozier's got 7 points for the quarter.
One of the things coaches like is aggressive players, and Rozier is that in spades.
Bridges outside. Back to Dinwiddie. The 3. It's hauled in by Hayward.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And Bridges, here we go. Yep, that one goes. Bridges has got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Dinwiddie against Rozier. Outside Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Claxton. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Here's Miller. Pass to Rozier. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Spencer Dinwiddie. At the line, 2 times.
Free throw good, Dinwiddie.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. The Hornets have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Up top, Rozier. He's covered by Dinwiddie. It's Hayward on the wing. Shoots over Johnson. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dinwiddie against Rozier. And he lobs it up. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Miller. He's guarded by Bridges. Williams passes to Rozier. Hayward outside. 6 to shoot. Williams a screen on Johnson. Back to Williams. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. Hayward's got his 4th assist in this one.
You got to tip your hat to him. He's doing all he can to keep them in the game. He still hasn't missed.
They set the pick. Claxton passes to Bridges, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Rozier outside. Williams a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Rozier. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Rozier doing a nice job working himself through contact to draw the foul.
2 shots.
And he drops it first.
Well, I like the trajectory of Rozier's game. I mean, he's added responsibility and his production has increased too.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Hayward with the block.
Boy, that's excellent defense from Hayward. He did a nice job challenging and got a hand on that shot as a result. Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Here's Miller. He's guarded by Bridges. Miller, the pass to Bridges. Rozier, left side. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Outside Johnson to the inside. Claxton. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in the game. Rozier outside. Bridges, a screen on Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. Takes a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
To the middle. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. And the Nets lead by 16.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Rozier. Bridges outside. Pass to Hayward. Clock at 6. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Hayward very reliable from deep now. You can't let him get his feet set and get comfortable from that distance.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Down low. Now here's Bridges. He's guarded closely. This one for 3. Sinks the tray. Bridges has got 30.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for the Nets.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And with the win tonight, they'll continue their relative dominance in this season series, taking 2 in a row with 1 game left to play against Charlotte.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Outside Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Bridges, a screen on Rozier. The 3, Dinwiddie. 3-pointer, Bridges. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Miller. So we see the Nets taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We leave you now with our New Balance Player of the Game.